Hello everyone. This is a little tutorial on how to make smoked Vadallia onions. They're going to be a little bit like French onion soup. So let's take a look at the ingredients. So we got some Vadallia onions. Got these at Costco. So if you can see the size, they don't need to be this big, but that works. We're going to cut the onions. I'm going to go over that. Some bacon that we're going to wrap around the outside of the onion once we get it cut and carved. We're going to be putting this inside after we scoop out the inside. I'll show you all that. Put some butter in there as well. A little seasoning, some toothpicks to hold things, and some knives. So let's get started. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to cut the onion. And you can see you have a top and a bottom. We want to leave that bottom intact as much as we can. On the top, we're going to make a nice square flat cut. So you can see we have a nice square cut there. And then we're going to just flatten that bottom. Not taking a lot off, but we want it to be able to sit upright. You can see I didn't take a whole lot off there. You see that? In the top, okay? And then we're going to peel them. And I like getting off all the extra skin. I don't like any hard skin there. So I usually take a little more than is necessary. Just peel that back. Okay, there we go. Let's get rid of this. Okay, so now we have the onion. And what we're going to do is I'm going to try to get the center of this out. There's a lot of different ways you can do it. A spoon. This is a melon peeler. But I want to get some of that onion out of there. I'm sure I could save this or something. In fact, I might just do that. It's good stuff. You can use that for diced onions, a lot of things. So we're going to scoop not everything out of it, but we want enough room so that you can add the bouillon and some butter. We want to keep the structure of the onion pretty good, but we're creating a cavity there that when you smoke these in the smoker, there'll be a nice pocket of liquid there. You can use a spoon for this as well. You don't need this special tool. Okay, I think that's good. So you can see there's a little bit of a cavity there. So next thing is I'm going to actually cut this straight across, not the whole way down now, that's the key. You're going to cut it into sections. This helps when you go to eat it. It peels off a little nicer. So you can see what I did. I started at halves. You can see if I pull it apart a little bit, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cuts. Okay, so when this is cooked, these will peel off much easier. Okay, next step is we get a piece of bacon. And we wrap the bacon around the onion. And then we're going to put a couple of toothpicks in here to hold it. And I like putting 2 toothpicks in it. And I make them visible. If you can see that when someone goes to eat this, you want to make sure that they know that toothpick is in there. Okay. All right, there we go. Next, we're going to put a little seasoning in it. This is just a little concoction I made. I'm going to put a little on the bottom too. Just give it a little taste. Okay, and then we have the bouillon and the butter. And I'm going to take a pretty substantial piece of butter here. You can see that's a pretty big chunk of butter. I'll place that in there, push it down a little bit. Next, we get a little of the bouillon. And we put a couple of teaspoons of bouillon in there. Good. There you go. Now it's ready for the pan. So I'm going to pause this and get the rest of them done. Okay, let's back up a little bit. You can see that this is the final product. And what we're going to do is we're going to place those in a pan. Just place them in a pan like that. Then we're going to smoke it at 225 for a couple hours. Pull it off. We'll put some provolone cheese on top and then melt that and we'll be done. So this is the product after it was smoked for 2 hours in the smoker. I didn't have any sliced provolone, so I had to use shredded provolone, but that works as well. So at this point, we're going to put them back in the smoker for 15-20 minutes until that cheese melts. And there's the final product. You remove the toothpicks and serve them just like that. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you try this out. It's a hit. We've used it at several of our barbecues and everybody seems to like it. Thanks for watching.